Alright everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie if you've never been here before, and on this channel I budget both mine and my husband's income. We both work jobs with variable hours, meaning variable income. However, we do both work for school districts, so that makes it easier on our budget because we have the same payday, even if it's in different school districts. The biggest update, if you haven't seen me in a while, yes, it's because I haven't uploaded any budget content since February. So I didn't upload anything in March or April. We are back in May. There really isn't some like scandalous reason. It's just I didn't film it. But I'm back. I am filming May's. And other big life updates, I guess. I am no longer working in the long-term job that I was working in. I think that could be a big reason why I feel like my hours and just lifestyle changed just a little bit back to the way that it was before. With that, my pay also went down. So you will see that reflected in our cash stuffing today. I'm gonna try not to be too long-winded because I would like to get ready for bed soon. So let's just cut straight to the point. Here is my May paycheck breakdown. I did all of this in a budget with me, so you can go and check it out if you want to see me go category by category, or if you want to just pause and take a look at it, feel free. I did mention in my budget with me, so I'll mention it here as well, just in case you are the type of person to watch one or the other. I currently do not have a job lined up for this for next school year. If you really don't know, I am a certified teacher, and the job market, at least in my state, is trash right now, especially for teachers. There is not a job shortage in my area in Washington state, so it is really hard to get a teaching job. I still don't have anything lined up for next school year. That can change over the summer. If I don't get a job, I will just continue subbing most likely. The goal, the prayer is that I do get a teaching job. So if you want to see me like talk about that, I go into a lot of detail and depth on my main channel. It's always linked in the description. If you're curious, just go check out my videos there. But let's start with groceries. One last disclaimer, a lot of these funds have rollover money in them, which you will see with groceries. So our funds are, what we're allocating into each month might change a little bit, but I'm going to be adding $450 this month. I'm so grateful that we had some money left over from March and April in these funds, because funds were a little tight this month, especially. I showed in my budget with me, but I showed the amount that we made in March. We made like close to $10,000 between my husband and I, which is money that we've never seen before, and that quickly went back down after my long-term ended. But anyways, here is how much we have in groceries. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, 5, 550, 560, 561, 562. And some of this is already being spent because as I'm filming this, this is May 11th. The good thing about prop money is that I can film really whenever I have the chance. Next is gas. This also has rollover money in it, but I'm going to be adding $300 to what's already in there. And it goes without saying, but gas is so expensive right now. Like, why? Ridiculous. So in gas, we now have $410. The good thing about, I mean, it's not a good thing, but one thing that makes it a little bit better is my husband and I now are like using an app. It's Sinclair. This is like, not that they would sponsor me or know who I am or anything, but we're now using an app to get a little bit of money off, but I'm not going to be adding the placeholder in here. I'm just going to be writing it on here. So in April, we got to 34,000. So with May, we are now hitting 35,000 because we're adding $1,000 in. So, and I also just noticed when I was like going over my March and April budget that I have been writing 2025 since we started the year off. So that's embarrassing. All right, that's going in there. Next is phone and internet. Phone and internet is going to be getting 137. There is some rollover money in here. So we didn't have to put the full amount as we usually do, which is, like I said, a blessing, because if not, we would have had like $0 for our sinking funds. So let's see, lots of 20s this time around. Phone and internet has 120, 140, 160, 170, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180. $180, which is our payment. At least it was, but I do think that this went down a little bit, so that might change. Utilities has some money, I believe. We typically try to add $325 a month. I was just double checking. But I think it has enough to where we only need to add 175 extra. So let me see. 175. This is the worst. I'm the worst at like counting, and I'm the worst at like putting them in order, if there's a word for that. So utilities has 1, 2, 253, 320, 325, 326, 327. So yes, it has $2 extra in there. The lamination on this is not stuck anymore. It's kind of embarrassing, but please ignore. They still work. Next is subscriptions. Subscriptions typically gets 60. I forgot how much it was actually. It was 60 something, but now it gets 68 because something went up. And this one doesn't have anything in it, but I'm going to be adding 93 in here just so we can get a little extra boost for the following month. So it just has 50, 71. I need to add another 20 in here. It has 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3. Next is student loans. Student loans is $225 a month, but it does have some rollover here. So I'm still going to add $215. Just because this is, I want to just build it up a little bit more if I can. And I figured if I was going to put extra money into any category, it should probably be something that I can pay off hopefully soon. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 410, 420, 425. The hard part is, like, your student loans as a teacher can typically be forgiven if you like follow the conditions, which, to put it quite frankly, in the area I live won't be too hard. But it is hard because I can't get a teaching job, so I'm stuck paying my student loans. Property taxes has some money in here. This gets paid either annually or every 6 months. I can't remember. So that's why it has so much in here, but I'm going to be adding $250 this month. All right, so property taxes now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 850, 855, 856, 857, 858. There are some like property taxes, like home insurance, like car insurance, that I just don't like to mess with too much. So you'll see that I'm probably putting the full amount if I can. Home insurance is going to be getting $200 this month. I think that's pretty typical. I can't see my other sheet that has like what I put every month. I just know that I put the right amount. So sorry guys, if I was a little bit more prepared, I would have that handy next to me. But home insurance just has $400. Next is car insurance. Again, we just keep putting the same amount in there. This is also paid every 6 months. So I'm going to be putting 90. I think both our home insurance and our car insurance went down, but I'm not sure what the new total is. So I'm just gonna keep putting what the old one is until I figure that out. But this needs to be condensed. Car insurance now has 50, 120, 140, 160, 180, 185. Which is 2 months worth. Next is pets. Pets, we try to keep a certain amount in there just because we do have a Petco subscription for their food, for their vet visits. So we do try to put about $205 every month. This is $205. So pets now has 1, 2, 220, 240, 245, $250 in there. Next is fun and dates, and fun and dates I'm pretty sure doesn't have anything in there. I think we might have gone even over budget. So we're gonna be putting 175 in here, 175. Next is my husband's hobby fund. This is just like personal spending. He did get paid by YouTube, and so a lot of this money, a chunk of his YouTube money is going in here. So he's getting $81. 50, 70, 81. So in his hobby fund, he has 50, 70, 90, 100, 101, 102. He has been filming a little series on his channel where he is like ranking energy drinks, and so I'm sure a lot of this money will go towards that. But if you want to check that out, I will link his most recent YouTube short in the description probably. Next is my hobby fund. I'm only going to be adding $7. I honestly haven't been spending this too much, but I would like to save it up. I actually am like craving like a book shopping day, and I don't have space on my shelves for that, but it is what I want to do. So it'd be nice to save up some money for that, but also just for other things that I like to do. I would like to sew something this summer. I don't know what yet, but when I have more free time. My hobby fund has 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That last one was kind of stuck. All right, next is our home fund. Our home fund is going to be getting 93, and we do have some rollover. So let's see, 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3. And I feel like we go through this a lot. But this now has 150, 170, 190, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, $200 in our home fund. That can be condensed as well, but that will not be happening right now. Next is health and wellness. Without a job, I still don't have health insurance. Hopefully that is coming soon. I really want new glasses, but I'm waiting to get a new prescription. So this money will probably go towards that. But we're gonna be adding $20. So health and wellness now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. So $520. Next is emergency. Emergency is not going to be getting anything, but it has $2,000, $20, $30, $4. So it has such a random amount. I feel like we should just pull the $34 and put it somewhere else, but oh well. It's just sitting in there. Next is car maintenance. Car maintenance is going to be getting 24, and both of our cars are kind of giving us trouble, but one of them especially needs a lot, and this money is going to be used up fast, if I'm honest. So car maintenance has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 800. I counted that wrong. I think it should be 900. Is there any more bills in here? No. Let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $900. Okay. So 900 in car maintenance. It's getting really hot, and the car that I have been driving does not have AC that works properly, so it's been okay. It hasn't been like too bad, but I know soon it will be a little unbearable. Gifts is going to be getting $50, and it has 50. Obviously Mother's Day just passed, so this money has been spent a little bit, 150. But the reason why I wanted to put a little bit more was my mom's birthday, and then for Mother's Day I also got my mom, my grandma, and my sister all a gift. So I wanted to make sure I had money for that. Travel is going to be getting 70. I know the last time I talked to you guys, we were booking as a family. Why do I have an extra 50 somewhere? I don't know why I have an extra 50, but oh well. I was saying the last time I talked to you guys that my family was looking at booking a Disney trip, and I'm not sure that that's going to be happening anymore this year, maybe in 2027. So we still want to be saving, obviously, but it's not as big of a rush, which is good, honestly, because our budget right now could use a break. So travel is going to be getting travel has 1,000, 100, 200, 50, 320. So $1,320. And even though I have 2 envelopes left, only one of them is going to be getting money. Baby is not going to be getting anything this month. It has $1,000, but renovations is going to be getting the rest of this. It should be getting 1,300. But for some reason I have an extra 50. Let's just ignore that sitting there. So renovations. Also, the reason why it's getting that big of a chunk is just because my husband has been doing some renovation work on my mom's house, and my mom has reimbursed him, and so we're kind of reimbursing ourselves. So that's why this money is getting put back in there. But renovations now has 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So it has 2,449 I wish I had one more dollar to make it an even 50, 4.50, but it's okay. This is not supposed to be here, but all of this is fully cash stuffed. All of my envelopes are. I'm so glad to be back. I missed this, honestly, but I just had to take a couple months off, you guys. Like, I just couldn't get around to filming it. But I hope you enjoyed watching me cash stuff. If you wanted to see me budget this and you haven't, it's not too late. My budget with me is already up. I will link it up here in the cards. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.